She looked me dead in the eyes and said, "You were always my plan B 4 years. 4 years of my life. And I was just her backup plan." I thought I knew what heartbreak felt like, but nothing could have prepared me for what happened next. My name is Alex, and this is the story of how I discovered I was living a lie. Let me take you back to where it all started. After 2 years, she needed time to figure out if she wanted to build a life with me. I gave her 6 months. 6 months of walking on eggshells while she pulled away little by little. That's when I heard laughter, her laughter, and Jake's voice. Jake's going through a rough time. I was just being a good friend to Jake while being a mediocre girlfriend to me. My heart stopped when, last month, while I was planning our future, Jake was confessing his love to my girlfriend. And what did you tell him? I told him I needed to figure some things out. The same thing she'd told me about moving in together. She was choosing between us. That evening, I went to her apartment for the conversation that would change everything. Some days I'm angry. They moved in together last month. The life she wasn't ready to build with me, she was ready to build with him. What I wish someone had told me. Pay attention to how they make you feel. Pay attention to how they prioritize you. And if you're ever in doubt about where you stand, ask directly. Don't dance around it like I did. And you know what? I hope they're happy, because the alternative would just make all of this even more senseless. Some days I'm sad, and some days I miss her. But here's what I've learned. You can't make someone choose you. You can't love someone into loving you back the way you deserve. And you can't be enough for someone who's looking for something else. They were on her couch, sharing wine, looking at photos from our romantic weekend getaway. Alex, you have to understand, when we got together, Jake was dating someone else. He wasn't available, and you were so wonderful, so perfect for me in so many ways. They're hell yes instead of there, I guess. I was Sarah's plan B for 4 years, and I'll never get that time back. But I won't be anyone's plan B ever again. And neither should you. I really did love you. Past tense did love me. She was quiet for so long I thought she might not answer. When she finally spoke, her voice was barely a whisper. "I feel like I'm competing with Jake for my own girlfriend," I said. That's when her face changed, and the guilt became impossible to hide. Our private moments had become casual content for him to consume. Then Jake got a job in our city, and suddenly Sarah was spending even more time with him. How long? She started crying, I think, for a while. Maybe always. A little bit. Always. She'd been emotionally cheating on me for years. So what happens to us? March 2020. I met Sarah through a dating app, and she felt like home. Or how she de-cancel out dates when Jake, her best friend from college, needed to tour Jake, the guy she'd known for 8 years. Settling. I was something she'd settled for. And what am I then? 20 minutes of consoling another man while I sat there watching my romantic evening crumble. That night, I decided to ask her to move in with me. When I brought it up 3 weeks later, she got this panicked look and said how she'd light up when Jake texted in a way she never did for me anymore. How she'd dress up more for him than for our dates. The worst part, she started comparing us. "Jake is so ambitious. You were always my plan B. Plan B for years of loving someone completely. And I was plan B. Jake was always your plan A," I said. She nodded, still crying, still looking at me like I was supposed to comfort her through breaking my heart. Jake has such interesting perspectives. Jake really gets my sense of humor. Each comment felt like she was showing me everything I wasn't. Not ambitious enough. Not interesting enough. Not ... enough. I just need to figure some things out first. Can you give me some time? The one who totally understood her in ways I apparently never could. She talked about him constantly, and deep down, I felt like I was competing for my own girlfriend's attention. You know that feeling when you meet someone and it just clicks. Our first date lasted 6 hours. Within 3 months, we were inseparable. For 2 years, we were that couple everyone called relationship goals. But there were cracks I was too blind to see, like how she never wanted to make long-term plans. The breaking point came on our 2-year anniversary. Jake called during dinner with some emergency, and Sarah took the call. Time I started noticing things I'd been too blind to see. The end came on a Friday night. I surprised her with her favorite Thai food, using my key to let myself in. The next day, Sarah called to explain. "Sarah, are you happy in this relationship? I mean, Jake told me he's in love with me. Are you in love with him?" "I think I might be." That's when she said the words that revealed the truth about our entire relationship. But Jake and I have this history, this connection. And when he told me how he felt, I realized that maybe I'd been settling. That when she looked me in the eyes and delivered the line that would replay in my head for months. I left that night and never went back. It's been 8 months now. 8 months since Sarah chose Jake over me. Sarah and Jake are together now. If you're watching this and wondering if you're someone's plan B, let me tell you, because you deserve to be someone's plan A. You deserve to be someone's first choice, their priority.